You're all invited to the Slumber Party Massacre Luncheon.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Drink some of this, Michael. Be one of us.
Death has come to your little town, Sheriff. You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it.
All right, hello and welcome to another episode of the Slumber Party Massacre Luncheon. Today is a Rob and Brad episode.
And I'm gonna change you from a rooster to a hen with one shot.
Bounce.
What the fuck is up? Go!
That's right, Brad and Rob coming at
we
you
just
talking
gotta-
horror.
Did we just get a life ruiner intro?
Yeah, I just did a if being fake was what is it if being fake was in the Olympics?
Yeah. All right. So, what are we talking about today? Holiday horror?
Today on the Slumber Party Massacre Luncheon, we are talking about holiday horrors, the horror movies that make the holidays complete.
You know, when I was looking through this, I was like, there's way more than I expected. I knew it was a big one, but like just going through and seeing, like I started just doing it by each holiday, going throughout the year, and I'm like, gosh, obviously Christmas and Halloween are the big ones.
Right.
Then you got like, I mean,
Valentine's Day is a big one.
Valentine's Day, and that wasn't even on my. I didn't even think about it, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I was like, well, there's Thanksgiving, and then the 4th of July. There's a few that are based around the 4th of July.
The sheer amount of holidays does make it hard.
Midsummer. I mean that
Dude, yes.
it counts, right?
Super counts, dude. Midsummer is the summer solstice.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say I didn't put it on my top 5 to keep it off of the holiday list. But had I included it, it would be my number 1 no matter what.
I'm telling you, dude, if I didn't put it on my list either just because while it is a holiday, it's not a movie I go to during the holidays.
Right. Which I have, like the ones that are on my list are definitely like when it's around that time, I'm watching that.
Yeah, I do have a couple of those that aren't necessarily on the holiday, but just have that vibe, and I usually watch them around the holiday.
I also have one on my list that I'm not going to even talk about unless you just randomly bring it up until we get there. That's one of those, it's so bad it's good movies.
Amazing.
So,
Yes.
and I also, like, I noticed, I Googled Easter because I was like, there's not a lot of Easter. And it's like all B movies. And then I didn't realize Critters 2 was based on Easter.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I know I've seen them all, but I don't remember, like, Critters 2.
Well, because the first one and Christmas stand out so hard.
Right. How is there not a Leprechaun Christmas movie?
There's got to be, right?
There's like 100 of them. There's got to be. They got
got
them in the hood.
a Leprechaun. The night. What would they call it? The night before. No.
Oh no, it would be Gangster, whatever it is.
Yeah, it'd be fucking dope as fuck. It'd be the leprechaun in a Santa suit coming down your chimney, fucking your shit up. It's just the Grinch, right?
Right, yeah.
That's something we haven't really hit on in this podcast that I think is something that sets the genre of horror apart from other genres is a bad horror film can be good.
Absolutely. And sometimes I want to watch a bad horror film.
Absolutely. And I don't think you get away with that in any other genre necessarily.
No, there's like a bad comedy is a bad comedy.
Yeah, yeah. A bad comedy is something that doesn't make you laugh, and what fucking fun is that?
Yeah. There's dumb comedies, and that's
Yes.
different.
Yes.
But bad comedy is I didn't laugh.
Yeah. It wasn't good.
But bad horror, I'm like, I was entertained.
Yeah, dude, there's something about bad horror that it's like, well, they fucking went for it.
Well, I mean, you have, even like Thanksgiving. Like we were talking about that briefly the other day. Like freaking murderous demonic turkey.
Yeah, dude, and it's awesome.
People. Yeah, it's an awesome, horrible movie.
It is god awful.
Yeah, and it's great.
Well, one of my favorite movies is just objectively a terrible film. Trolls 2?
Oh my god, it's terrible.
Or
But
Troll 2, I mean.
but I will say it's honestly so terrible it's creepy.
Yes. Yes.
Like there's parts that are like very uncomfortable.
Well, so I think what makes so it's bad, yes, and it's bad acting, but it's also just really poorly written.
Oh yeah.
So the lines come out like what's the scene where the little kid just starts pissing everywhere?
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, dude, the kid stands up and starts pissing all over the table so that they don't eat the poisoned food. And then the dad gets up and starts screaming,
Do you see this writing? Do you know what it means? Hospitality. And you can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it.
B-movie horror.
yes, yeah. People turning into plants and fucking crazy shit. And there's a lot of those kind of movies fall into the holiday horror category.
Yeah.
I have one on my list.
I would say holiday horror for the most part is an excuse to bring comedy a lot
Ooh.
and silliness. Because
Ooh,
if
I
you
like
look
that.
at like some of the like real popular holiday horrors, especially around Christmas time, a lot of them have humor.
That's super true, dude.
Halloween, not so much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean-
not so much Halloween, but that is true, and I think
I mean, Gremlins, comedy.
yeah, dude, comedy.
Krampus, comedy.
Comedy.
I mean, there's a bunch that you could put on there, and you're like, that's a horror film, but that's also funny.
Yeah, dude, and I think Krampus is one of those movies that I think toes the line 50-50.
It does because it is dark.
Yeah, dude,
It has comedians in it,
mm-hmm.
which make it funny at times. But I have went back and watched it recently. That is such a great movie.
It's so creepy.
It's creepy. It's well written. I know
Yeah.
some people would probably disagree, but nah, that's a great movie.
That's a good movie, dude.
It's in fact, it's one of my favorites.
I think,
But-
dude, I think if people are gonna like sing the praises of say like and I did it too, like a Long Legs or something like that, you better be head over heels for a Krampus.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Long
all
Legs,
I'm saying.
Uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could talk Long Legs. Ugh,
It's great though.
it's fucking amazing.
What like as a kid? What like holiday horror did you flock to the most?
Ooh, that's a good question, dude.
That's not Halloween.
It's not Halloween. When I was
Because
a
we all
kid-
flock to Halloween.
I guess when I was a kid, it would have been something like a Disney Channel scary movie.
Hey, I was gonna bring it up. Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, dude. Hocus Pocus for sure,
Dude,
for
Hocus
sure.
Pocus is dope.
And creepy in some parts.
It is creepy, dude. They're weird. Those witches are
I love those broads
They're
though.
great though. I haven't watched the sequel. I don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah, there's all this weird sexual stuff with Sarah Jessica Parker and this young man.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
she wants to like eat him up. Anyway, uh, another one that pops in my head is Halloween Town.
Halloween Town's great. The Nightmare Before Christmas,
Boom, clutch, very clutch.
great movie. Oh, there's. Let's see. What do I have over here? There was one that I wrote down that I used to watch a lot.
I used to watch the Scooby Doo Halloween stuff and the Scooby Doo Christmas stuff.
Those are all. Yeah, I didn't even think about series.
Yeah,
One of my tomes is a series now, but I'm not going to get into that until we hit the books. But Gremlins, dude, I watch
Boom.
Gremlins all the time around
absolutely.
Christmas. One of my favorite Christmas movies.
Oh, Gremlins. Yes, yes, Gremlins. I was thinking of when I said earlier Critters. I was thinking of Gremlins.
No, like here's the thing. I wrote Critters down just because like it was technically
Yeah.
Critters 2 was, but I was like I don't remember it, so I can't even talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. Like
I just
Critters is
remember
one
it
of
was
those that
probably-
gets away from me.
It's probably one of those that was objectively awful, but
Yeah.
so fun to watch.
Yeah, yeah. It has real like sci-fi 10 a.m. Saturday vibes.
I mean, the 80s was pretty dope about horror movies being just absolutely, I don't know, like off the cuff bonkers.
Have you ever seen House 2?
I haven't. I have seen it listed so many times.
Dude, that movie is just pure 80s. Throw shit at a wall, see what sticks.
I'm okay. I need to check it out.
Yes, you'll love it, dude. You will absolutely love it. As a kid, holiday horror. I'm
We
trying to
pretty
think of
much
stuff
hit
that
all
was out
mine.
at that time.
I don't know. We hit all mine. I'm trying to. I have another one, but I think I'm going to save it for my
Okay.
top 5.
Okay,
And
okay.
it's not a kid. It's not a kids movie by any means.
Before we go into tone, I had to get your opinion on this because I thought about this earlier, and I almost put it on my list. Okay, so on its face, not a horror movie. All right,
All right.
but if you think about it long enough, the plot is pretty horrific. Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Think about
I
how
mean,
dark it gets.
It is dark. It's depressing. And
It's
if
morbid,
you think
morbid.
about if you think about if you experience that would be nightmare fuel.
That's what I'm getting at, dude. If you think about it long enough, Groundhog Day is like kind of a fucking nightmare, dude.
Imagine how bored that would become.
Well, dude, I mean, literally in the movie at one point, he gets so fed up with it, he's just trying to kill himself.
Yeah, and he can't.
And he can't do it.
Dude, I think the big thing with Holiday is they're fun.
Yes.
They're a way to like whatever holiday it is, like when you watch it around that time, it's a way to bring in that. Like honestly, like I feel like Christmas spirit sometimes by just watching like a Christmas horror film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it's a way to skip over all the lifetime ooey gooey stuff and
Still get
like experience the holiday.
Still get some fucking cool shit.
But honestly, I think for the most part they're pure entertainment. Like it's not
Dude.
something that typically will go real deep. But dude, Krampus is very Christmas spirit filled.
Very, and goes like.
Or lack thereof is the
Right.
point of the movie. But like, I would put that as a great Christmas movie, just in general. That doesn't have a good happy ending.
I think so too. And yeah, man, it's a way to experience, and it's a way to poke fun at the holiday.
Yeah, to talk to it's yes, take the campiness to a new level. 'Cause
Absolutely.
horror for the majority is campy.
Yeah.
And you're able to maybe exaggerate the campiness by using a holiday as the backdrop.
I think so too. I think you're onto something there. And I just had a thought. How has there not been an Evil Dead Christmas special?
There should have been.
Dude, Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi, Christmas, Deadites.
He did do a Christmas horror.
Which one was that?
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was well, it was Black Friday.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't good though.
it was pretty bad.
Which, don't get me wrong, he does bad
missed.
movies on purpose, but normally they're good bad.
Right. He does campy. Well, yeah, he does campy shit on purpose, and sometimes it does not stick the landing.
No, it does not always. Like, if you think about Bubba Hotep was supposed to be a terrible movie,
Yes.
and it became an absolute cult classic.
Yeah, dude. Bubba Hotep has no business being as popular as it is,
No.
but
I never would have thought I would still be talking about that movie today when I first watched it.
yeah, dude. There's no. Yeah, dude. Isn't it funny the movies that just stick with you?
That's one of them. I don't know how. I mean, I think I even one of the books I recommended a few weeks ago, like, it made me think of Bubba Hotep, and I was just like, "That's crazy."
You told me
Like,
about that.
It makes no sense that a movie just that dumb and silly
That's
can be something I'm comparing things to 15, 20 years later.
dude. That's the power of Bruce Campbell.
Groovy.
I mean, in horror in general.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
That's the thing about horror. You can make a bad movie, and we're still talking about it
Yeah.
20, 30, 40 years later.
I think it's important because I think holiday movies do this when they're done well. Sometimes you just got to swing for the fucking fence. Even
Yeah.
if you don't have the budget or the writers or the actors, swing for the fucking fence.
Get some shock value in there.
Yep.
Something.
Something. Get them talking.
That's like Terrifier. I guarantee
Yeah.
you, Terrifier, he was like, we don't have the funds for this, but we're about to make you remember this movie. And they did.
That's a Christmas movie, right?
The third one is.
Nice.
So I did not include it because I have seen 1 and 2. I have not seen 3 yet, and in fact, I've heard it is the most brutal and toughest to watch.
I've heard that, and so what I've heard about Terrifier is pretty much the same thing. The only thing I'll add is like that the second one is supposed to be like that's the one you need to see.
Right.
Yeah.
And the second one is trippy, in my opinion. Like, it's got some like really like hallucinogen, like weird like things that like almost like a little dream world sequences that are super creepy.
Very surreal.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Those movies make me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking gnarly. So with that, let's move on into some tomes.
The tones of darkness.
Tome.
For sure.
Because I'm racking my brain for anything holiday horror I've read and coming up with nothing.
I picked 3.
Okay.
I did Nosferatu
Ooh,
by Joe Hill. That is Christmas to a T.
that's fucking true.
Have you read it?
Yes, dude.
So I actually just read it a month ago for the first time, and I mean, it's really. My only complaint about that book is it could have been shorter. My
It
only complaint because it's
certainly could have been
Joe Hill,
shorter,
Stephen King.
but have you ever read a scarier prologue?
Yeah, dude, the prologue is pretty great.
It's
Uh,
it'll fucking shake you, dude.
I mean, just think about like you're talking about. It's a unique take on vampires, obviously.
Yeah.
And you got this dude who's abducting kids and taking them to Christmas Land, which is this altered dimension where he keeps them and like harvests them, creates little minions out of some of them. I mean,
I know, dude.
and it's weird, but it's got sci-fi and magic and
Oh yeah, he is
all the
just making
things
his little
that
elves, isn't he?
the spawn of Stephen King would put in a movie or in
Dude.
a book. And there's a TV series.
I was
that's
gonna
like
ask if you had started it.
I've only watched the first episode, so
What's the
I
guy's
still
name?
don't have an opinion on it yet. AMC did it,
Wow.
and it's got the dude from
It's got Spock, right?
yes, I was gonna say from Star Trek, and then it's got he plays the dad, the guy from The Bear, the cousin.
Oh, I like that dude a
Pretty-
lot.
He's great in The Bear.
Yeah.
So, and then another book I have is Dark Harvest, which I know Petrus has talked about a few
He has.
times. Like he's talked about I think he talked about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be pretty brutally honest about Dark Harvest. A lot of people loved it a lot. I hated the book, but I thought the movie was better.
What?
Yeah, I don't get it, dude. I thought the movie was better. I enjoyed it more. I did not like some of the liberties the movie took on changing like a couple of things at the end.
Yeah.
But it's still like the reason I chose it is because so many people love it
Okay.
that I'm not going to let my opinion of it drive someone from not reading it because the story is super cool.
Who wrote
I mean, you're
that?
talking about like this redneck little town.
Yeah.
Just every Halloween, all the youth have to hunt, this like scarecrow killer dude.
So rad.
And it's bloody. I mean, like, it's crazy. I'll say, like, it is a good book. I just didn't enjoy the writing style.
Okay.
And then my third one, and then I'll let you take over on this. So my third one is not. It is a made up holiday in the book. So it's called Winterset Hollow. I've actually years ago I think tried to get you to read this book.
Yes.
And this guy, Jonathan Edward Durham, it's the only book he's wrote so far. He's been, teasing a new book for a couple years now. But anyways, it's like all these friends who are obsessed with this book from their childhood. They go to the island that the author lived on when he was inspired to write this book. And they're celebrating what the book celebrated, which was this end of the summer festival that the animals in the book always celebrated. So they go to celebrate this fictional festival at the island that the author wrote the book on. Well, it turns out those characters are real. And they're these murderous. Let me take a step back. Imagine your favorite book was 100 Acres, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
And you go to that place, and it turns out all of them are real, and they are mad about how humans have driven them out of their lands.
Oh,
and they create a hunt for humans. So like
Dude.
they have turned the end of the summer festival into a human hunt. And that's what they're celebrating that holiday, and they're like hunting these humans that are celebrating their book. And it's crazy, dude. It's like it's folk horror, but
That's insane, Sam.
I loved it, and I thought his writing was like brilliant.
That
So
I have to jump back on that, dude. I did not
You
know
should.
that's what that was about.
you should. So I went into this book blind. I just knew it was a horror,
Yeah.
and I bought it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just see what this is about. I didn't even read the synopsis, dude. So like,
Oh,
think
dude.
of reading that, and then you discover while reading, oh, this is about a group of fictional children's book animal characters hunting humans.
That's so fucking crazy, dude. Because
It's pretty
straight up,
cool.
like when you sent it to me and I looked at the cover, I was like,
The cover's
I was
very
like,
bare.
oh, this is gonna be some bleak ass folk horror Brad shit.
Dude, it's great, man.
I was like, this is gonna be fucking bleak.
Yeah.
Let me wrap my head around this.
And it is. It's bleak. It's depressing because you feel for the humans, but you also feel for the antagonist. Like they're like beaten. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
they
like-
have a cause.
Yeah, and it's really freaking great.
That's all. That's I love when an author can play on people's emotions like that. It's
Absolutely.
really good shit. Dreamcatcher's in the snow,
It's in the snow. Yeah.
and I like to watch it around Christmas.
There were a few that I thought of, and then I was like, oh, that's just a snowy movie.
Yeah,
Like I was thinking Dead Snow, and I was like, but that's not a Christmas movie.
dude. I was gonna. I left it off my list, but I was ready to fight tooth and nail for The Shining for Petrus.
Dude, is The Shining a Christmas?
It's got to be right around. Let me double check.
It's gotta be. Are they not there for like, I don't know, Christmas getaway or something?
Oh no, they're watching. They're the caretakers of this place over the winter, so probably.
Hey, I saw that mansion last summer. We went to Colorado, and the place we were at, that place that it was filmed at, was there. It was pretty cool.
That's fucking rad.
Yeah.
There's an article here that says The Shining takes place over the Christmas holidays.
Yeah, I mean, you would think. It's snowy. It's bleak.
A lot of Christmas sweaters.
I will say it's hard to find holiday horror books. I don't know if they necessarily always capture what their intention is. Whereas,
Dude.
like what I thought Nosferatu did.
Right. The way it played off of the holiday was perfect. We should write one, dude.
Dude, I don't know if I have the vocabulary or the descriptive writing to, like, obviously I published a children's book. I just don't know if I could ever put the words together to tell
That kind of story.
a novel.
Yeah, dude. It is. Yeah. That's an endeavor.
Yeah, dude. A lot of letdowns, too.
Yeah, dude. That's a lot of work for nothing.
Like Goosebumps, R.L. Stein did a lot of Halloween horror and a lot
Yeah.
of Christmas horror.
That's true.
And I even think he did some Thanksgiving horror, but like it's been so
did.
long since it's been so long though since I've read his stuff, really since I was a kid, that I can't like name them. But like if you are looking for books that has a lot of holiday horror and you still enjoy like the young audience, like young adult books, I mean, R.L. Stein, like you're gonna find it.
Oh yeah, it'll be in there. It'll be in there, dude. His catalog is so stupid.
Well, you know, like Fear Street, like
Yeah.
has some Halloween to it.
Yeah. And some 4th of July, doesn't it? I could be tripping.
Dude, I don't know.
I might be thinking of.
I wonder why most horror is geared at Christmas when it comes to holiday.
I think because Christmas is the one holiday that's like about supposed to be about like giving and selfless acts and charity, and then to
Joy.
juxtapose it with one of the most selfish acts someone can do by killing somebody is like crazy.
Because, like I said, could not find Easter horror that wasn't just like some abysmal B movie that I've never looked. Where like
Yeah,
a bunny is killing people.
I was gonna say like 1,000 killer bunny movies.
But and then the 4th of July, it's never really like the focal point. Like the holiday is never the focal point of the story.
Yeah.
It's just the
Seasonal.
story just is based then. But like when you think of Halloween and Christmas horror, you were looking at like the holiday is the focal point of the story.
Yes, yeah, most of the time. I actually have one on my list where it's not.
Okay.
It's an insane film. It's anyway. With that, should we move on to the top fizzle?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, all right.
Time for the top 5.
Want me to
Drink
start?
water.
Here, you drink, I'll start. Dude, my number 5 is the one that I didn't want to talk about because it's so bad that it's fun, and that's Jack Frost.
Fucking good pull, dude.
Dude, there is something about that movie. It is so bad and so poorly acted, and it is so funny to watch. But even like as a kid, though, when I was a kid and watched it all the time with my brother,
Yeah.
it was creepy.
Oh yeah.
Like that movie creeped me out as a kid.
That's
like
one of the
you
things.
got-
One of the only things that movie does well is the creep factor.
Well, you got this weird snowman that is going around and killing people in like Christmas spirit ways.
Yeah, dude.
And being a dick about it. And like he'll say some like campy, like goofy Christmas themed like punchline when he kills somebody.
Yeah, dude, for some reason he sounds like he just got off a shift, like driving a subway train.
Smoke 2 packs of cigarettes.
Yeah. He sounded like Tom Waits.
But I don't know, man. Like, I was like, I have to include this in my list because when I was a kid, and that is when horror is like the most real. Dude,
100%.
I thought that movie was so awesome. And then the second one is terrible. They do it. It's like It's like Jack Frost at a beach resort.
Oh god, dude. At a beach resort?
Yeah, it's bad. It's if you took the first one and be like, how could we make this worse? That's what they did with the sequel.
How is that not the shortest fucking movie of all time?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how. I need to go back and watch it.
He goes outside. He melts.
Dude, I don't know. But the first one is just a rad, terrible movie.
Dude. What if the third one was just him in a desert, but he's in an ice cream truck with Uzis? And it just turns into fucking Twisted Metal.
Dude, I could see it.
I know.
As off the wall as it ended up getting.
Jack Frost in Mad Max world.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch the shit out of that, dude. All right, my number 5. I'm going with the one I mentioned earlier. It is a terrible movie.
Heck yeah.
Bad acting.
Love it already.
Not even well lit half the time.
Ooh.
Right, that kind of bad. It's called Blood Beat.
I don't know what this is, so you're gonna have to tell me about it.
Dude, you're gonna lose your mind. Blood Beat is about a family that takes a trip to this house in the country over Christmas vacation. And while they're there, they are terrorized by the ghost of a samurai. Yes, dude. Full samurai in gear, running down hallways with katanas, just terrorizing this family, dude. It's in fucking sane.
Dude, I think I would love this movie.
It's so worth a watch because it is. I haven't even ruined half the crazy shit that happens. That's just jumping point crazy. The only time I saw it was me and Will sitting around one Christmas swiping through Shudder. And we read the synopsis, and before I could say anything, Will hit play.
Dude, hey, that's the beauty about Shudder is you can find some weird stuff on Shudder.
That's where I might should have looked for the holiday stuff, dude. I bet there's some obscure shit.
I bet.
But yeah, Blood Beat is my number 5.
All right, let's see. Number 4 for me, and we haven't talked about it yet, is Trick or Treat.
Oh, nice, dude.
Trick or Treat was a great movie, and I didn't appreciate it the first time I watched it. I didn't like it the first time I watched it.
You didn't like it the first time?
No, the first time I watched it, I was like, "What is this crap?" Because like I was younger and I wasn't like patient enough, or didn't have like the anthology part just threw me off.
You didn't have the attention span to get to where they all kind of meet and
I wanted one story, linear, and that didn't have it.
No.
And
no.
that was my fault for being a dumb kid.
Yeah.
But like, or teenager when that came out. But as I got older and rewatched it, I'm like, this movie's rad.
Dude.
Like, it's creepy. It's, dude, the little kids. I mean,
Dude. The fucking first scene of that movie, like,
yeah.
will almost make you turn it off.
And in fact, that director has another movie on my list. That we'll
Very
get to
cool.
So yeah, dude, Trick or Treat. Like, if you're looking for
Just
something that,
the spirit of Halloween.
yes, to the core. So like, that's why I picked it, because when you're talking actual holiday horror, it takes Halloween and makes it absolutely every bit of the center focus of that movie.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean down to Halloween urban legends.
Yeah, which is, I mean, kind of what it is.
Mm-hmm. It's truly what it is. It's just like a series of vignettes about Halloween tropes and Halloween legends.
All right, what you got for your 4?
First, hold on, real quick. On Halloween, what was your favorite thing you ever went as?
I will say I don't remember, but this year, because I didn't want to do anything,
Yeah.
there's a kid who calls me Mr. Bald Eagle all the time.
Nice.
And so my wife, as you know, I'm a big Eagles fan.
Yes.
My wife dressed up as a bird watcher, and I wore my Jalen Hurts Eagles jersey, and I was just a bald eagle. I was Mr. Bald Eagle, and
That's
she was a bird
awesome,
watcher.
dude.
So that was at least a creative one that I did. I know I've obviously have went as Ghostface before as a kid.
Yeah.
I think every kid went as a ghost at least
Yeah.
once, or at least every kid of our generation. Now
At
they got
some
all kinds
point.
of cool costumes.
Do what?
Now they got all kinds of costumes.
Yeah, I think my favorite, because they said that I wore it for like the next 2 days, uh, was when I was a little kid. I went as a pirate and like had a like mustache drawn on and like an eye patch, dude.
I do have a picture at my house somewhere where I'm young, but I go as Barney.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think I was Barney and Brennan was a Ninja Turtle.
Damn. Damn. All right. My number 4. I'm torn. I'm gonna go with, and we talked about it earlier. I'm gonna go with Thanksgiving,
Oh.
and I'm going with Thanksgiving because I do think it is, while not necessarily a great movie, is very fucking Thanksgiving.
It's very Thanksgiving. And it is, when I was dogging on it a minute ago, like, that's an issue in most slasher films.
Fair.
Like, being everywhere all at once.
Fair.
And so that's not something I would, like, take away from that movie and go, I didn't like it because of this. We're talking about a horror, a horror slasher at Thanksgiving. The suspension of disbelief is supposed to already be there.
Yeah, man. And plus, the
It's still
motherfucker-
fun.
it's so good. In like, it feels like Eli Roth finally just saying like, I'm not gonna try to make the most edgelordiest thing I can. I just want to make a fun holiday horror.
And thank God he did, because I don't think I could have taken another Green Inferno that soon.
Yeah. Or, God, dude, what was the one with Keanu Reeves where the girls try to entrap him?
Oh my gosh, yeah. What was that called?
It was fucking bad.
I didn't like that movie.
Yeah. It was so bad.
You know, and like Hostel at the time was very good. Like for the age that came out for
Yeah.
us, like that was a rad movie.
Absolutely.
And then Green Inferno is where he's like, all right, I'm going to be as edgy as I can and as horror, like, just, I can make the most,
Yeah.
creepy, disgusting movies.
Yeah. And what's great is he did it by saying, and I'm going to do it by paying homage to the creepiest, goriest movie of all time.
Yeah.
That's
No, okay. So Thanksgiving is a great choice, which, like, when I go on to my number 3 is probably the most, well, it's in the title, Halloween.
nice.
So, dude, I know some people are like, why didn't you put that number 1? It's Halloween. It's one of the greatest horror films ever made.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. But
It's not my favorite.
But as a kid, absolutely. Like, as a
Dude.
kid, like, you watched Halloween on Halloween.
Yes.
And if you did it, you're doing Halloween wrong.
I 100% agree, dude.
I watched every week of Halloween as a kid. I watched a Halloween marathon, and I watched a Friday the 13th marathon.
Yes, sir.
Every single year. And I'm not picking one in general, like,
Yeah.
for those. I'm just kind of like, take them all as they are. Because some of them are bad, but, like, dude, some of the late ones are pretty dope.
Some of them are fine.
So I'm gonna put Halloween because not only did it create probably the first like massive Halloween horror film,
Yeah.
but it has created like one of the most classic horror films ever created, or series.
I was gonna say, yeah, one of the most prolific franchises.
So I mean, and I'll say I think the Rob Zombie remake was phenomenal.
Hey, funny you bring that up. Guess what I
Yeah.
have in my number 3 slot?
Dang. So you like specifically put the zombie
The Rob
version?
Zombie Halloweens.
Okay.
I stand by those fucking movies, dude. I know a lot of people shit on them. A lot of people hate them. I'll go to bat for that second one, dude.
I only didn't like the ending of the second one. My only complaint.
Okay, and that's fair.
Up until that moment, I was hooked.
It does bring you out a little bit, doesn't it?
It was just what? You switching? We switching bodies or whatever it was. I was like, nah.
No,
Nah.
that's not how that works, dude.
But no, dude, that's a great choice. I'm glad you picked that because the Rob Zombie versions are so like Halloween on steroids.
Yes, that's what he wanted to do, was take Halloween and inject even more like Halloween artsy, like like the spirit of Halloween. You know what I mean?
Right.
The artistic nuances and the creative aspect of Halloween.
And he gave like when you look at a lot of horror remakes or just remakes in general,
Yeah.
a lot of them don't stay true to the source.
Yeah,
And you can tell that was a passion project.
absolutely, dude.
That wasn't a cash grab. It was, this is one of my favorite movies and I want to remake it and do it justice.
Yes, yeah, and I want to
Which-
to build upon it, and I want to
Yeah, absolutely.
but still has that fucking zombie stamp on it, dude. It's not
100%.
it's not cookie cutter shit.
It's Halloween that makes you uncomfortable.
Yep,
And that's what Zombie does.
that's what he does best. And that's why it's my
And
number 3.
I think it is the second best horror remake of all time.
Yeah, well, we know the first best.
Yeah, well, we know at least mine. Yeah, it's for
Evil
sure
Dead.
Evil Dead. Dude,
Yeah.
that remake was rad.
That remake is
I could talk about it for a
it's
podcast.
almost perfect.
It is. I agree. All right. So we're going to number 2s.
Number, yeah,
All right. Gremlins.
good call.
Gremlins is my number 2 because I watched Gremlins every week of Christmas for probably my entire childhood. And I wanted a gremlin so bad. They're
Yeah.
just so funny, but they're these just, it's 80s in a nutshell.
Yes, 100%. It's everything. It's so fun, dude. One time, me and Amber, we lived at this house that had like this big, like concrete patio,
Yeah.
and we set up the projector screen outside and just watched Gremlins, dude. And like something about that movie, it's got the same magic that Christmas has.
Yes, absolutely.
It's got the same nostalgia. Like, I don't know what it is about that movie. It makes you feel like, because it makes you feel something that Christmas makes you feel. What am I trying to put my finger on? Joy?
Yeah, I mean, it does. It's silly. But
It
like,
is.
they're one of those, like, they are horror creatures that are lovable.
Yeah.
Like, they're
Yeah.
terrible, but they're lovable at the same time.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they're just little gremlins.
And I don't know, man. Like, I know they're talking about remaking it, and I think like it's legitimately being done right now.
Oh wow,
I'm just
dude.
like, you better not mess that up.
I honestly, dude, I think leave it alone.
I think so too. I mean, I'll watch it.
I'll watch it for sure, but like, I don't know that that movie works updated.
Not without CGI.
Yeah, fair.
Well, I take that back. You could make it really good without CGI. They choose not to.
I would trust the only person I would trust with that movie is Guillermo.
As long as he doesn't get too artsy fartsy with it. Like, it better be fun. Like, it better have fun moments, and he really struggles.
Dude, you know what I watched this weekend and it 100% holds up? Hellboy 2: The Golden Army.
That is both of those movies are rad. Like, I've said rad a lot today. Both of those movies are phenomenal.
Dude, the graphics hold up because he went practical with everything he could. It still looks gorgeous, dude.
They're phenomenal. And it really made it disappointing when they did the David Harbour like reboot,
Yes.
because he is still like, if they rebooted it again, I would still say David Harbour.
Yes, yes, he's
His fault they
Hellboy.
wrote a bad movie.
Do what?
It's not his fault they wrote a bad movie.
No, dude. And I agree with you. I don't know who else I would want to play him. I really don't.
No, he was a perfect choice.
I agree.
I remember
agree.
being so let down because I was like, what an absolute killer casting.
Yep. And then just a
But
real
Ron Perlman is just money.
He's
Like,
so good.
can't beat it. All right, what's your number two?
Oh fuck. Okay. Whew. Just thinking about Ron Perlman and how cool he is. All right. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Black Christmas.
Okay, that was going to be an honorable mention of mine.
Black
I
Christmas.
had it keyed up.
Yeah. I'm going Black Christmas because I think it came before Halloween even, didn't
It
it?
did. It did. I think so.
Making it maybe the first holiday horror movie, and definitely, except for, well, no, they already had the Giallo boom.
I would say the first, like,
One of the first slashers, prototype slasher.
yeah, absolutely. That, or, Psycho. But,
Right, of course.
But, dude, great choice. And I love the original. Like, it's been remade multiple times, but the original holds up.
Yeah, dude, the original is still awesome. I encourage
I watched it
everybody to watch it.
last weekend. I watched it gearing up for this.
Nice, dude. I bet that was a good time.
It's on. I'm pretty sure it was HBO Max. It's on HBO Max.
Bet I might actually throw it on after this while I'm cooking dinner.
Yeah, and it does, man. It still holds up. Such
Bet.
a great choice.
Bet.
I struggled not putting it on my list.
Go.
So,
Yeah.
have you watched the most recent remake of it?
No.
There was one in like 2019 or something.
Yeah, I have not seen that one. The last one I saw
haven't
was
either.
like the 2004.
Yeah, with like Michelle Trachtenberg, R.I.P.
Yes. What?
You didn't know she died?
No.
She died this year.
Oh no.
Yeah, she had like some kind of, and I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure she had some type of disorder that caused kidney failure.
Oh, that sucks, dig.
So yeah, R.I.P. Michelle Trachtenberg.
R.I.P.
So yeah, the remake has. I mean, it's got Imogen Poots. I like her.
Oh shit, I like her too. Maybe I have seen that.
I haven't, but with her being in it, I might have to watch it.
Yeah, she's awesome in everything.
And then Carrie Elways is in it.
I think maybe I've seen that.
I definitely haven't, but I'm going to.
That sounds like the kind of lineup I couldn't turn down.
I don't know the other actresses that are in it. This girl looks familiar though. Lily Donahue. She's in that Daisy Jones and the Six, but I haven't seen that either.
Me neither. I didn't see that shit.
All right. Are we getting into number ones?
What was your two?
Gremlins.
That's right. That's right. Number ones.
Number one. I've already talked about it. It's Krampus.
Yeah.
Dude, so I rewatched it the other night, and it is so freaking good. I mean,
Yeah.
You're talking about, it starts off, like if you started that movie, you didn't know the name of it, you didn't know it was a horror film, you're like, oh, this is going to be a dysfunctional Christmas family movie.
Yep. Oh, 100%, dude.
And then it just turns into pure, like, terror. And it has some of the most, and I know they're not technically kills, but it has some of the most, like, creative uses of, like, capturing them.
Oh, 100%.
I think if you take away one, there was one that was silly.
Yeah.
And that was when the maid from 2.5 Men gets yoinked out of the window, and it makes like the little Looney Tunes noise when it does it. But
Forgot about
dude,
that.
like the scene in the attic where the Jack in the Box eats that kid.
Dude.
And you're just like, oh my God.
Dude, that is, I
just
forgot that
gobbling him
happens.
up. And you think it's one of those like horrors where you think you know how it's going to end, and it does not end the way you think it's going to end.
No.
And not only was I shocked about the final capture in the movie, because that's what they called, like when I like was reading like or I watched a review of it as well from somebody, and they refer to it as capture because he's not killing them. He's capturing them for the final scene. And then like I was shocked that not only did that character get taken after all of that the zoom out at the end when they're all opening presents,
dude,
you're just like, that sucks,
dude. And I think it works as a Christmas movie because you get so invested in the Christmas aspect of it that you do have hope.
Yeah, you think it's gonna have some Christmas spirit at the end, and it tries to.
Yeah.
And then yanks it away.
And just crushes you.
Such a great movie. And so that's another movie, when it came out, I liked it. And then when I went back to it, I loved it. Like,
nice.
So that was one of those that I enjoyed way more on the rewatch.
Nice, dude. I love when a movie gets you like that. Like,
yeah, you're like, that was good. And then you watch it again, you're like, nah, that was great.
Dude, you know what I did it with recently? Me and you.
The Lizzie McGuire movie.
No. Me and you.
I don't know how that one came in my head so fast.
I went back to Lizzie McGuire and I was like, you know what? I see the artistic vision now. Me and you watched it together the first time and nailed the ending within the first 15 minutes. Get Out.
Dude, we absolutely guessed. We said, I knew from I was like, this chick is in on this.
Yeah,
you
dude.
You can't tell me she's not.
Yes, dude. And like as soon as they got to the house, we were like, well, they're doing this and this and this. But on the second watch, knowing the ending and seeing the acting again, there are people putting on a fucking clinic in that movie, dude.
Jordan Peele has a great way of bringing out terrific acting. I mean,
Yes.
dude, the second one he did,
Us,
dude, the acting in that
so good.
was so good. But I will say Get Out probably had the best acting overall.
Yeah,
But I just remember sitting on my couch and we were watching it. I go, how are you raised by this family and not know they kidnap black people?
I know, dude.
Like, come on. Like, she's in on this. You
She's
gotta be
so in on it.
stupid to not know.
Yeah, dude, because and here's the thing: the moral of the story is don't trust the white people. She's white the whole time, y'all. She's white the whole time.
I would love to see Jordan Peele do a holiday horror.
I think that's because me and you know white people, and we're like, this bitch.
Yeah, these people, like, we suck.
Yeah.
Like, I've been around them.
Yeah. I've dabbled. I've seen people.
And you know the really bad part about being white? Being bald, bearded, and white like me.
Oh.
Where, like, people, like, will, like, tell you things, and you're like, did you just freaking say that to me because you think I think like that?
Yes, dude. Yeah,
Because
100%.
Oh, dude, that makes me so mad. It's like, you looked at me and thought that I thought like that? You thought I was a piece of crap?
That's bullshit, dude.
Like, get the hell out
They
of here.
do it all the time. People do it constantly.
It makes me so mad. I'll have and I obviously we don't want to like go off on like any kind of like
Yeah.
political thing, but like when somebody assumes my politic based on how I look,
Yes,
and I'm
dude.
like,
That's always the funniest.
I'm like, actually,
If you'd like to get into it for a second.
dude, great choices though.
Let's see.
What is yours?
My
I
number.
forgot we haven't even said yours.
I know, dude. My number one. I watch it every summer. I'm going Jaws, dude.
Dude, okay. I had it on my list as number one and I took it off because I was like, I don't know if like people listening will be like, nah, that's not holiday horror. But it
Dude,
is.
It is, dude.
And
If
it's
you
one of the greatest movies ever created.
The whole point is they have to friggin' shut down or not shut down the beach.
Because of the money that the holiday brings in.
Exactly, dude.
And, dude, I'm not even like, you take away you tell me a top 5 movies and of all time, doesn't matter the genre, Jaws is there.
Yeah, Jaws is in the conversation.
It's there. It is one of the most well-acted movies of its time period.
Yes.
Because back then you got a lot of stage acting, not movie acting.
Yeah, you still did, yeah.
And dude, and the special effects, like all the practical effects, and
Yeah.
like you got this little robot shark out there that looks real as hell.
Dude, and for the first half of the movie, Spielberg scares the shit out of you with a sound.
Yeah.
Like, what?
No, that's such a great choice. I ended up moving it to honorable mention, even though like I was going to clarify
Yeah.
on my honorable mention that this could easily be my number one.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm going Jaws number one. It's quintessential summertime 4th of July movie, in my opinion.
Oh man, you just like there are so many like great lines in that movie too.
I was just sitting here thinking
for
that,
a
dude.
non-comedy, like that's a comedy thing, and that movie has great lines.
Black, like a doll's eyes.
Just the bigger boat, the
Bigger boat.
swimming with bow-legged women. Just so many great lines in that movie.
It is, dude, and great, like just the star power that it had.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, dude, that was okay. So obviously we weren't born yet, but like, was that what just absolutely blasted Richard Dreyfuss into
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hollywood?
That's what kicked him into the fucking stratosphere. Was his character and his fucking acting in that movie.
Such a great movie.
So good.
Great choice. Like I said, it'd be my number one if I didn't take it off just to make sure what I was putting was like exaggerated holiday horror.
Yeah, yeah. No doubt, no doubt. We got any dead homies?
Okay, so I actually already talked about my dead homie,
All right.
which was the Jack in the Box scene
Yes, dude.
from Krampus, because I thought that was one of my favorite death scenes in air quotes that from a holiday horror film.
100%.
And it was silly. Like you're talking about a Jack in the Box eating someone, but it made it terrifying.
I'm gonna say my dead homie is in the scariest comedy ever made, Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. With the radio in the bathtub.
That's great. That's great. You know what? I'm gonna go back and pick one from Jack Frost. And I don't know if you remember this.
Okay.
But there's a scene where he kicks a skateboard over a kid's head and cuts his head off, and then it like goes flying.
Yeah, dude. Oh, and just any homie in Bloodbeat.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Samurai Ghost. I'm in.
Yeah, dude. Just
That makes no sense. And I'm
Just
in.
seeing full-grown samurai man psychically stabbing people is crazy.
That sounds like some Will stuff, man.
Dude, before I could even say anything, boop, play. Oh man.
So is Will just like your dad, where it's like, "Hey, what about this? You seen what's on Sci-Fi Channel?"
Dude, I bet he does it to Georgia now. I guarantee he does it to Georgia. He,
I do have an honorable mention.
yes,
that I
honorable
did-
mentions.
Well, we've talked about some that I was gonna put, but dude, here's a sleeper. P2.
What is it?
Do you remember P2?
No, what is P2?
So P2 is a Christmas horror with Wes Bentley.
I don't remember that at all.
You remember Wes Bentley from Arkansas?
Yes.
This chick is locked in a parking garage on Christmas Eve at her work, and he's a stalker trying to kill her.
Oh shit.
And so like it's definitely more thriller, but it's a horror technically.
Yeah. That sounds
And-
pretty horrific.
It's a great movie. I mean, I love Wes Bentley.
For sure.
And you know what? I think Yellowstone's kind of trash, but everybody hates him in that show. He's my favorite character.
I still have not seen an episode of Yellowstone.
Don't.
I could not give a fuck about.
Don't.
Dude, I got cool shit to watch, like fucking samurais stabbing people.
Okay. I had another one, but because I couldn't remember if it was Halloween.
All right.
Was Last Night with the Devil on Halloween?
Oh, I think it was, dude.
I want to say I read it was, but I don't remember it being like really like a point of like like the conversation in the movie.
But it had to be a Halloween episode of that show.
But what a great like random B movie.
Dude, I don't, whether it's Halloween or not, it deserves to be talked about.
Absolutely.
That movie was so cool.
Did you have any?
Honorable mentions. Thanksgiving, obviously.
Yes.
Killer Turkey, Nice Tits Bitch. You know how it go. And then an honorable mention was going to be Midsummer.
Yeah, okay. That was definitely one that I left off because I almost like made it a top 5.
Yes, dude.
I did the same thing I did with Jaws with it. I took it out
Yeah.
just to keep it because it's a little different.
Exactly. Exactly. Midsummer was going to be my number 1 as well.
Can I tell
took
you?
it out for exactly the same reason because
I
it
have
doesn't
never
really
went
lean
back.
into the holiday. I guess it
Right.
kind of.
It does. It is really the point of the movie.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'll tell you this. I have never watched it a second time.
Really.
And I still remember vividly, like,
All the imagery.
everything about that movie.
Yeah.
And that's how I know how amazing it is because I don't have to go back and watch that movie for it not to have, like, stuck with me.
Oh, dude. I've said it 100 times already, but
It's amazing.
it is the prettiest horror film ever made.
Absolutely.
It is stunning to look at. Back end,
I don't.
plug.
Actually, I was Midwest Book Review.
Okay.
I changed it because there is another Midwest Book Review that I get tagged in a lot, and I have been for about a year and a half now.
Okay.
And so I'm tired of it.
Nice.
And so I've changed, and it is now Brad's Unreliable Reviews because nothing I say is actually reliable. It is just my opinion.
Well done. Well
It's
done,
whether
sir.
I like it, and I don't care if it's a popular book or not.
Fucking dude, well done. Such a good name. Let's see. You can always check out our website www.rebelwoaclue.com. You can check out Rebel Without a Clue media page on YouTube. You can find all of our podcasts on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. That's the Black Manifold Transmissions, the Horny Little Book Club. That Don't Work For Me, Brother, and of course the Slumber Party Massacre Luncheon. Be on the lookout for The Revolution will be broadcast. Also might have some true crime stuff in the works. Potentially,
I'd be interested in that.
Potentially
Listening.
some live podcast opportunities.
Heck yeah, dude. Doing some great stuff, man. Got some great stuff going.
Huh?
I said, got some great stuff going.
Yeah, dude. Wheeling and dealing. Wheeling and dealing. All right. Yeah. So until next week, go ahead and check under the bed for the monster and look over your shoulder for the boss. The luncheon is over.